Hello and thanks for watching. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in the Roman Ascension campaign. So this is the northern coast of Africa. Interface, come back, there we go. And I want to try and start moving my men towards that area in the next turn, or 5. I say 5 because I'm also waiting for a relatively important research to complete that will help infrastructure-wise and will, in several turns, allow me to raise taxes back up and start making more money every turn. Again, I have a ton of money right now, so I'm not particularly worried about my income. But still be nice to be able to put that out of my mind. I like things to be running smoothly at home before I go crazy with wars abroad. Fancy that, right? What a concept. Doesn't look like Sparta was too upset with me for placing that army in their in their territory. I might actually leave that army there because the forces I now have in Athens could be the force that takes over Sparta. Alright, so the boy had... Oh, man. Alright. Gaius Julius Caesar has reached the end of his days and is at peace. Had some attrition there. Alright. Caesar's dead. Sad day. Let's get some ambitious young... Ooh, perfect. This general, we're going to adopt him. That will reduce... Yeah, that's going to reduce... He's only 18 and he has 3 ambition. So if I let him win some battles, that'll help my house overall. Okay. Alright, so this fleet's going to come into port at Lilybaeum. This is the fleet that I was bringing back up here to add some artillery. This fleet is ready to go with its artillery, so we're going to fast track it down to the Lilybaeum area. Now what's going on here? Nothing. Alright, so now I have this army in Carthage's territory, and I will be able to reinforce them if any armies try anything, and I'll slowly be able to start moving down the coast as well, taking territory from them. Not from Carthage, but not directly from them, but kind of taking their eminent domain away from them a little bit, and replacing it with Rome's eminent domain. I said I wanted to lead this army in Cosentia, but now I'm thinking about it. Let me see if there's anyone I can promote. And see if anyone's got any mischievous wives I need to get rid of. What was this? No. We're in good shape. Right, so we have this army in Syracuse. Army in Cosentia. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move this army down. Here. Well, no, I'll leave it there for one return just because their being in Cosentia is helping public order in this province just skyrocket. So I know I'm being indecisive, but alright, so this is our Spartan army, our army in the Spartan area, and we're going to move them to right there. Let them recover. They did suffer from that food shortage, unfortunately. I think, speaking of that, where's Cinnabon? Okay, one more turn until that's done. Alright, let's end the turn again. I wouldn't be surprised if I lost another leader. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little sad that Gaius Julius Caesar did not get to live to see the beginning of the Roman Empire. We've defied history in that way. But we are, thankfully, our influence is going back up as a house, the House of Julia. which means we will be able to push things.
Give our people
What's
a
this?
little gold? You have much.
No, I won't pay you for it. Sorry. Must be a new faction. Yeah, the civil war will happen when our house's influence gets a little bit too great for Rome to handle, and then we'll just crush them under our heel. Suebi and the Bastarnae are no longer allies. There's been military sabotage in Kion. Where's that?
Commander.
Interesting. Somebody sabotaged my military here. Probably these guys. But our presence here is hopefully going to help to stabilize Carthage's territory. That's my hope. And in the next turn, this army will be able to start moving on Thapsus. So I want to try and take control of Thapsus, frankly. Ooh, Athens has an army in the area. That's different. All right, so this fleet. Actually, I'm gonna have this fleet come all the way down to here.
Ready for orders. Your orders? We hunger, Commander. At your command.
Alright, this fleet we can go ahead and have them set up in ambush mode, so if Sparta gets any funny ideas,
Ready for battle.
I won't have to worry about them too much. Let's make some improvements across the board here. In just a few turns. Oh, how's the... In 10 turns the Pantheon will be built. Goodness, okay. Oh, I think with public order being in much better shape now, I'm going to go ahead and move this army out of Crescentia, as I said I would. And actually, I might... Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Moving this army out of Syracuse, this army into Syracuse, so I will still have an army positioned there. And now I'm going to have 2 armies landed and ready to start moving across, in addition to navies coming down to take the coastal cities. So we actually have a pretty large Roman war force coming to start pushing back against Seleucid aggression here, which is meant to protect this island that they initially attacked. So there's a very real reason we're doing that as compared to some of the earlier conquests that happened in this campaign. So, nice change of pace there. Carthage might take control of Thapsus this turn. I hope they don't, because I want to take control of it. But we'll see. Seleucids could also attack my army that's sailing across the Mediterranean. They didn't, though. That's good. It's very good. We're setting up to have a pretty expansive military campaign in northern Africa for the first time, but without taking on Carthage directly. We're actually trying to support Carthage. But at the same time, it will trap Carthage, so we could eventually, presumably, come back and just... I mean, we have armies on both... We would have armies on both sides of them, so we could just crush them. Literally crush them from 2 sides. Got a spy level up. Very good. Oh, she's up here.
At your service.
Oh. Alright, so she has the courier ability, just helps her move really fast. So there are 2 very large Spartan armies. And I can see them both because of my spy in the area. The Hammers of Hephaestus and the Demons of Polemos. There's also a Drangiana army in the area here. Like you can do anything to me. Back off. Alright, so... this army here I'm going to put them in an ambush state. I'm going to move this army down to Antheia, because public order is finally better in Greece. So I'm going to start... Ah, the Suebi took over up here. That's good. They used their treaty with me, and now they're a much larger power. Now this army, what am I going to do? Well, I don't know. I kind of want to have a second army. Okay, so this army will be here to reinforce, which is hilarious because if they come across thinking, hey, not the Athenians we're at peace with, but if anyone tries to come across here at the future site of Constantinople, the connection between modern Greece and modern Turkey, which is what we're looking at here. That should make things a bit clear. That's where we are. Then they'll go for this army like, hey, look, it's just one army alone, but this army's here hiding. So kind of setting a trap in a way. Not that I expect to use it, but it's there in case I need it. Right, this fleet is done. So we're going to have them hightail it back down to the area here. This is one of our armies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put them outside of Thapsus. And then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make this move. We're going to declare war on Libya. Excellent. So they are not prepared at all for a Roman attack. And I have a fleet in the water. We'll fight this battle, because this is our first battle against this kind of faction. Well, actually, they might look fairly Greek. This area is still heavily influenced by Carthage, Roman, Greek architecture. So this might not look too different. But still, for principle's sake, this is our first battle in Africa. The Battle of Thapsus, 14 BC is the year. And this is going to be insane to watch. We also have a lot of onagers. This is our first time we're attacking with an army that's fully equipped with onagers in a standard style attack. Right, so this is Thapsus. Oh, this is new. This is different from cities we've attacked before. Looks cool. This is the main city area, I guess. Maybe. Looks like it. Yeah, it's the only flag area. It's just a small town. Where can I march in? What's the best place to march from? I kind of want to march from over here, but I can also march from... Yeah, I want to march from over here. Yeah, because then we can just march right in. Alright, so we are going to set up our artillery. Oh man, look at that. That's just... Oh, it's going to be fun. Alright, so we've got... Oh, interesting. Our general is an Evocati. I was not expecting that. My generals, I almost universally make them... what am I thinking? Cavalry. So they can ride around quickly and escape if they're in trouble. It's just a general rule that I keep. No pun intended. Right. Let's make a formation out of you guys. It's been a while since I've used Flaming Shot from my Velites because I just realized it hurts their accuracy so much to use that. I mean, it's cool to have Flaming Shot, but not if it's, you know, going to be a huge problem.
Anyone who breaks formation will be punished.
All right, and then we have Legionary Cavalry. So this is not actually even a fully advanced Roman army. Now we'll have the cavalry in the back. And then we'll have a fleet coming in from over here, which is perfect because that's the side our army's on. I didn't even plan that, believe it or not. So anyway, I'm going to cut this episode here, and we'll jump right back in with the start of this madness, and this artillery is just going to go crazy, and it's going to be great. Hope you'll join me in the next episode.